The two most powerful emotions that we have are anger and love. Anger is a healthy and perfectly normal human emotion. It can motivate us to take action, feel empowered, or stand up for ourselves when we are being treated unfairly. It is an emotion that people express when they are stressed out, upset, frustrated, uncertain, anxious, hurt by another person or life in general, or confused. The trick is finding healthy, constructive ways both to express anger and to work towards changing the situations and thought processes that provoke it. On the other hand, rage is neither healthy or normal. It is irrational and all-consuming. It keeps people at arm's length, both physically and emotionally. An empath is someone who is capable of feeling another person's emotions. The most destructive emotion, however, is anger. But they also have a tendency to suppress their own emotions in the process of caregiving to others. This is particularly true for the unskilled or unaware empath. They repress their emotions to the point where anything which is added to the emotional boiling pot creates an imbalance within the empath. The result can be an explosion of emotion directed at innocent people. Suppressing anger also has physical effects on the human body in both short-term and long-term ways. Bottled anger often turns into depression and anxiety, causing the empath to feel overwhelmed. Panic attacks could also be a result of this imbalance. Some of the short and long-term health problems that have been linked to unmanaged anger include headaches, digestion problems such as abdominal pain, insomnia, increased anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, skin problems such as eczema, heart attack, or stroke. But this is not limited to the unskilled or unaware empath. It is true for all empaths, no matter how skilled they are. It is a constant battle to feel like you matter enough to give expression to your feelings, even anger. And more to the point, it is an uphill battle to find positive modes and outlets for that emotion. One outlet is called anger meditation. Sit on a bed and think about what's making you angry. Instead of trying to fight it, let yourself get really mad. I mean really, really mad. Then yell into a pillow and punch it a few times for good measure. After a while, the anger usually dissipates. Expelling that excess energy always create some space so that you'll have room to realize where the anger came from in the first place. This helps you change the things that you can and let go of the rest. A few more healthy modes of expressing anger are: if you feel out of control, walk away from the situation temporarily until you cool down. Recognize and accept that the emotion is normal and a part of life. Try to pinpoint the exact reasons why you feel angry. Once you have identified the problem, consider coming up with different strategies on how to remedy the situation. Do something physical such as go for a run or playing sports. Suggestions for long-term anger management include: keep a diary of your anger outbursts to try to understand how and why you get mad. Consider assertiveness training or learning about techniques of conflict resolution. Learn relaxation techniques such as meditation or yoga. See a counselor or psychologist if you still feel angry about events that occurred in your past. Anger can be a huge catalyst for change. Remember that anger is energy in motion, so let it move you to create positive change in the world. Once upon a time, some ladies got angry with having to stay home on election day. So from that anger, they created a movement. If they hadn't, women wouldn't have the right to vote. Anger can create passion, and sometimes a fire in your belly is exactly what you need to get things done. It can be like rocket fuel. Empaths are actually very good at conflict resolution. Their ability to see someone else's point of view and empathize with them means that they are great mediators and diplomats. However, when they are the person in a conflict, they can often struggle. The best advice is to work on your own sense of identity, values, goals, and self-confidence. Doing this will make you feel more secure in yourself and more easily able to deal with the negativity from others.